half a century of abuse. The Bay Area father and son, deputies say, was sexually abusing children for decades. Good evening, I'm Jamison Mueller.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. First tonight, the allegations even more disturbing because of the business the father was operating right out of his home.
Our Clifton French joins us live tonight in Oldsmar. Cliff, that father runs a church out of his home.
Yeah, what we know is this father has lived in that house right there for decades, and as a self-proclaimed pastor with a church in this home. Now, that church had a couple of names, one of them being Community Holiness Outreach Ministries, the other, the Community Holiness Church of God for All People.
This is something that has been going on since the early 1970s.
What's staged as a house of the Lord could be a house of horrors. While a sign in the backyard calls 63-year-old James Pasco Bishop James, Sergeant Spencer Gross with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office tells us several girls and women now accuse the self-proclaimed pastor of sexual attacks starting in 1973.
4 victims. It's been ongoing. Each one of these, almost all these victims were abused numerous times.
While many of the attacks happened inside of his home, in one incident in 1977, arrest documents show he lured a young girl to an area behind an orange grove. Around 1990, deputies say Pasco impregnated a 12-year-old girl who had a miscarriage. In all, they believe he abused 4 children between the ages of 5 and 19.
It's hard to understand what these victims must have been going through, holding this in for so long.
Deputies also tell us his son, Joshua Pasco Sr., started abusing children in 1990. So far, 2 victims have come forward with allegations against him. It wasn't until last month that one victim came forward uncovering the decades of abuse. She had a cell phone recording an attack that happened last month, giving it to detectives as evidence. Tonight, deputies are asking any other victims to come forward.
We're hoping there's no more victims, but there's always the chance that there is.
And it also turns out the elder Pasco worked at the Oldsmar Fire Department for quite a few years. I'm told he resigned in 1995. It's not clear why he resigned, but he was also fired from his job in 1990. I was told that he fought it and was reinstated. Everything surrounding his employment, though, at the fire department is hard to get at this point. We are waiting for public records to get sent to us so we can find out more about his employment there. I'm reporting live in Oldsmar tonight. Clifton French, ABC Action News.